Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES, and we popped up as high as 84 last night, and it's a cautionary tale because the move up last night was based on some tweets and some things that were sent out that alluded to the fact that there was going to be a clean continuing resolution that was going to get voted on in the House. That immediately got denied, and we sold back back to the 77 area. We shorted that in the room. It was so it's you have to be careful with Twitter. You have to be careful with what you are considering to be news or what you are considering and permitting to allow it to affect your trading. Okay? Anybody can create a fake Twitter account. Any congressional staffer can interpret something incorrectly, can put out false hope, can say people are walking out of negotiations, can say there's a deal, when in reality there is not a deal. So just be careful. We are in for some whipping around, I think, to say the least. That's what we saw a lot of yesterday. The market remains just as confused as it was yesterday, except the only thing we know now is that we are shut down. And if this gets protracted, I think you're going to see it begin to negatively affect the market more than it already has. So with respect to the chart, you've got this 66 panic low, another classic example of why you do not short in the hole, which is why I told you guys yesterday, don't short in the hole. Don't do it. I can count on one hand the number of times that strategy has ended well. People that sell weakness and buy strength, I don't know how they keep trading. I really don't. I really don't. Not on reaction highs and reaction lows. So they got another lesson yesterday into why they need to get another strategy. Now, we have the middle band here that so far is acting as resistance. We didn't quite get up there last night, and we've got these double fibs here. We're seeing some weakness in the morning. I'm expecting weakness off the open, then I'm expecting a rally during the morning, maybe to challenge the highs, probably to make a lower high versus the Globex high, which is 84.25. That's a rally that I want to sell. Now, if you're going to short this market, or even if you're going to long this market, you've got to use hard stops. You have to. Even if you never used them before, if you hate them, I don't particularly like them, but I'm going to use them today because we may get a deal. And if we get a deal and you're short, you're going to get your face ripped off. Don't get your face ripped off. Decide. All right, I'm willing to risk 2 handles. I'm willing to risk 4 handles. Whatever your risk tolerance is, put a stop there and leave it alone. If the trade gets into profit, roll it down to even. Get your risk out. Then get into a free ride with a couple of whatever your VIG is. That's what we do in the room. We go from a risk stop to an even stop to a profit stop, and we get our risk out of the trade as quickly as we can. Don't fool around with no stops, because if you get caught, you're going to get into something that you can't control. You're going to get into a 10, 15, 20-point rally, or if it really breaks down and people start leaving Washington and saying they're not going to negotiate, then you're going to end up with a 10, 15, 20-point dump out that you're long. So do yourself a favor and use stops. Then you don't have, you're going to lose 2, 3, 4 handles. It beats losing 20. Okay, so that's my risk cautionary tale number 2 for the day. Watch out for Twitter, because people can lie, and use stops so you don't get your face ripped off, whether you're long or short, until we get this resolved, until we figure out where we're at and we get some footing. Okay, so looking for the rally in the morning. Then the 66 low I think is pretty vulnerable if we get moving lower. I'm not saying we're going straight down to there, but it seems like something that needs to be tested. Okay, that's all I've got for today. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. There'll be a lot more tweets on there. Check out the chat room. Take a trial. First day of October. Good day to come in and check out the chat room. We were up trading last night, and it was going well, and we've been trading this all very well. So see if we fit in with your trading. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.